Sad times. Man killed inside his home in Nagahead, Portmore, St. Catherine. Well at right now. Touch up the thumbs up button. Can I get 500,000 thumbs up? Subscribe for the latest as the video them drops up. Notification active so you can get the updates quick. Now here we are going now. Take a walk with me. The police in Portmore, St. Catherine are probing the murder of a man inside his home. And Rosemary Lane, we talk about Nagahead early Saturday morning. Dead is 51-year-old Luke Young, otherwise called Screw. It is reported that about 1 a.m., residents heard explosions and checks later revealed that Young was shot. The police are summoned and upon arrival, Young's body was found inside his dwelling. In a bloodbath, the body was removed to the Spanish Town Hospital. The incident is being investigated by the Bridgeport Criminal Investigation Branch. That one here is sad. Leave a thought, send out some condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Luke Young. Boy, criminal elements them running. Shoot up the man in him place, leak out in blood. Poor Mr. Young fall up in there. Bleed to death. Jaja, people please me I beg you just be careful. When you see them type of killings are still, you know, are some contract killing business, you know. So right now the police, alongside with residents, still searching for 20-year-old Alric. The same boy will jump off in the gully during Hurricane Beryl. I play a football, him and him friend them. Big waist, big waist man. We are talk about. The police them could have out there do something better. The resident them could have out there do something better. Because you don't know the whole island on the recovery mode. You have them a search for your body right now at the current moment. The amount of debris, hurricane just passed, the amount of mud and all different type of things the people have to dig through. From Wednesday to their Sunday. But I'm going to tell you, gave away his life. And he had a son. Can you imagine now the little boy will grow up not having a father because daddy pull off a stupid stunt that cost his life. Right now, the young youth, I don't know what to them. Who not take up gun and turn gun, man. I jump off in a gully during a hurricane. Madness. Hurricane I go on and you're inside. I protect your little youth, you out the door. I play a ball. I go see your friend because more than stupid, you know. When they see him wash it, then go down laugh, you know. I skin off them teeth and I saw them.
Jamaican have a tendency to give you your flowers when you're dead and gone. That time they realize how good you are. Like cow never knows the use of his tail until he lose it. And I want to say today that Andrew Holness is the best Prime Minister Jamaica ever seen. And I don't know when the masses of the Jamaican people will realize that. Because Andrew being the Prime Minister in our time when the world is in crisis, the whole world, rich and poor, feel the pinch of what's going on right now. But at the same time, the man keep the country going. It's only if the people them would have start look to one another and try to upgrade themselves and help themselves through the pressures of this time. You see me? So just keep the progress going, keep the country going, and help the government to build up the country. The government alone cannot build the country. So JLP and PMP get on board, help the government. One Jamaica, one people, one Jamaican. See me I say? So let's do it. Vote Andrew. Promote Jamaica to the best of your ability. Stop criticize Jamaica. Stop bring down the country. Love the country. There you born and grow. See me I say? That way I say. River bank come down. Andrew winner.
Asking what the dating scene is like in Jamaica, and I have a story for you. So my friend was telling me the other day how this guy that she's been kind of sort of like a ish scene messaged her, and he told her that he was at this place and she should come and have a drink with him. And she must have asked me, you know, she's like, what's the food like there? And he was like, oh, it's not really great. So she's like, okay, well, I would have to eat. So that's how the message went, right? So in her mind, she was telling him, I would have to eat at home and then meet you for drinks. In his mind, he thought that she wasn't gonna come because she's like, well, I have to eat, so I guess I'm not gonna come. Anyway, my friend gets ready and goes to meet this man at the place he suggested. When she arrives, he asked her, looked her in the soul and said, what are you doing here? I didn't invite you. And she's like, what do you mean? You said I should come and get a drink with you. And he's like, that was 90 minutes ago. You took so long. I invited one of my other gal. That's what he said. Quote, right? So she's looking at him like, this absolutely is a joke, right? Y'all. Anyway, so she then sits down. Please don't ask me why she sits down. And this man is there, is him and his best friend, right? And her. And like, so they're all talking and she's like, oh, maybe he was making a joke about this other gal thing because we're all here having a good time. Y'all, 30 minutes later, the other girl shows up. And the other girl is looking at the scene and it's like, what the hell is happening, right? And the fact that the girl took 30 minutes to come means that he could have messaged her and be like, hey, I don't think you should come. You know what I mean? Make up some lie and be like, hey, actually, I'm going home. Don't bother come. Turn back. Abort, right? This man did not. Bold face. Anyway, the other girl comes now and she's clearly like taken aback on her phone, nervous and whatever. My friend proceeds to have a full-blown conversation with said girl, asking her name, where she works, her life story, like literally, and the girl is answering all these questions and not asking my friend anything. My friend knows her entire life story. Meanwhile, this man that invited both of them there is sitting down talking to his best friend. And again, you're probably like, why is your friend still there? Like, why is she still there? Why is she still there? Anyway, the man's best friend left. And so it's now the three of them. Literally, so it's like the two of them, the two, my friend, the other girl, and him are just sitting there, right? And he's gonna ask them, how do y'all feel about being sister wives? This is what's happening in Jamaica's dating scene. So of course my friend is just sitting there being like, yo, why am I still here? What am I doing with my life? Like, whatever. Anyway, they all decide to leave at the same time. And clearly the other girl is being like, yo, me nah leave first because then that means I'm gonna leave her with him. And my friend is just like, my friend is just there like, literally I asked her, like, why were you still there? Like, why didn't, anyway. So the other girl is like, she's waiting out the scene. She's like, me nah left that gala with my man. And my friend is like, me nah left that gala with my man.
Guys, we are at
Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth.
We're giving out our final packages now.
Yeah.
We're about to head to the square soon.
Fresh drop.